For the past 7 years, Linkin Park has kind of been MIA. Maybe not all the time. I know in 2020, for the 20th anniversary of Hybrid Theory, they released this big deluxe edition, and they did the same thing with the 20th anniversary of Meteora just last year, releasing the song Lost, which became huge. As it was an unfinished song that was left off the album from those sessions that they decided to finish and remaster and release as a single in itself. And then came the Greatest Hits album, where they actually released an unreleased song from their One More Light sessions called Friendly Fire. That ended up on the Greatest Hits album as well. So it's not like we haven't been hearing things from Linkin Park when it comes to new music and all that, but as for getting back together and touring again and coming back, we weren't really getting anything, as the last show that they have played as a band together was in September of 2017 when they did the memorial show for Chester Bennington just months after his death. And I think at this point in time, us fans were all just kind of okay with the fact that they were probably not going to come back like that. If they were going to continue finishing some unreleased songs from back in the day and releasing them as anniversaries for albums, I think that's basically where we were at. And 5 months ago, I talked about something that we weren't necessarily sure if it was going to be true or not, because it happened around the time of April Fool's Day, and we thought we were all being punked, as there was the frontman of Orgy who kept talking about how Linkin Park was in the studio, and there's this woman that's with him that may be the new singer, and that kind of sparked speculation. But for the past 4 or 5 months, it's been quiet. Nothing. We haven't heard anything. Linkin Park never denied those allegations of them coming back. Everything just kind of went silent. But just about 4 days ago of filming this video, a countdown on Linkin Park's website appeared, going from 100 hours, and it was counting down to Wednesday. But when that countdown hit 0, it glitched out, and then it started counting back up, leading many to believe, what the hell is actually going on here with Linkin Park? Because now it's counting up, and we don't know when it's going to stop counting up, and if that's even going to lead to anything. But there was definitely something going on, and people started catching on as the people who did catch the glitch and screenshotted it at the right time saw the number 0905, which most likely is the date of September 5th, meaning that that could be something that is coming from Linkin Park, that could be teased, whether it's a tour announcement and a new singer announcement, what have you. Many speculations were that Derek Whibley of Sum 41 was going to be the new lead singer, which kind of added up at first because Linkin Park apparently is looking to do shows in 2025. Sum 41 breaks up in 2025, so that means Derek Whibley would be free to join the band, but he had an announcement on the same day and basically said, no, I'm not joining any bands, I'm just promoting my book, which is coming out in October, and that's all that announcement was. Plus, another thing was that people were speculating that it was going to be a woman taking over as lead singer for Linkin Park. So even though Derek Whibley kind of made sense, in the end, when you think about it, if it truly is a woman, why would they choose Derek Whibley? I know that Amy Lee of Evanescence and Bonnie Fraser of Stand Atlantic were two of, like, the, I guess you can say, favorites that people thought were going to be the new lead singers for the band, but both of them quickly shot that down pretty quick and said it's not happening, in a respectful way, but they basically were telling people that, no, we have our own bands to deal with, and we just, wouldn't be able to carry the legacy that Chester had. But then I actually went and watched a video by Nick Nocturnal where he actually kind of went more in depth with this. He watched the countdown go from like 30 seconds to 0 and then saw it go back up and glitch. And that's when him and his, what do you call it on Twitch, the chat started to kind of become detectives and start figuring things out, as there was somewhere in Portugal or Argentina that had a screenshot supposedly of a pre-order of the Linkin Park song Healing Foot, which was released, I believe, for the Meteora 20th anniversary, but it was a remix version that is featuring 21 Pilots.
Don't give me hope.
because there's going to be some sort of show or tour with 21 Pilots going on. Now that could easily be screenshotted, so let's not take that as, you know, this is something that's going to happen. But another thing people notice too, and I even noticed when you go on the website and go to watch the countdown, when you see on the top of the video it's a little 0 with a circle in it, which almost kind of is reminiscent to the 21 Pilots font, leading many to believe that there's something fishy going on here. And wouldn't you know too, on September 5th, 21 Pilots is going to be in Houston, Texas doing a show. Now why is Houston such a big deal? Well, because back in 2004, Linkin Park released a little DVD CD called Linkin Park Live in Texas, where they played at the Houston Texans Stadium in Reliant, which I think it's now called like NRG or something, but it's still the same exact stadium. And many people are speculating that they're going to be doing a secret show with 21 Pilots at NRG Stadium as their big comeback. Now, my only question with that would be, if they do it, is Tyler Joseph going to be singing some of these Linkin Park songs? Are they going to have a new singer? Like, at this point, that's still up in the air as to if Linkin Park is coming back, is there a new singer involved? I mean, I guess Tyler Joseph can kind of hold it down a little bit, because most people don't know he can scream, but are they really going to go that route when they have so many other options that they can probably go with? I don't know, but that seems to be the big speculation now, is that, yes, Linkin Park is planning to come back and do a show, and then even, you know, plan on touring in 2025 with festivals and stuff like that. But with everything kind of coming together and that supposed leak of Healing Foot with 21 Pilots and the date of September 5th and 21 Pilots being in Houston, Texas on September 5th, is this leading to something even bigger than we all thought? When we thought we were just going to be getting tour announcement and a new singer, this could be something even more huge, as it seems like Linkin Park is ready to plan their big comeback 7 years after the fact. But again, this is all speculation. This is all weird because, yes, I did expect something to happen when that countdown ended and got to 0. But for the most part, there's a lot of bands and stuff that will do countdowns and stuff like this and will kind of drag it out as long as they can, because they were kind of getting your attention today like something's going to happen. And they probably wanted most people to see the clock hit 0 and then glitch out just to see how many people could catch the 0905 in the glitch, because that means, hey, they still did give us something, even if it wasn't what we expected. They gave us at least a hint that, you know, we're not done yet here. And then Linkin Park went on Instagram once it started counting up and basically, you know, confirmed that, hey, what it did was intentional. There was no, like, unintentional glitch. This is all part of the plan. However, we're not quite ready to tell you what the plan fully is. You just gotta stay on the website, follow the timer, because I don't know, maybe if you keep watching the timer, I don't know who's just gonna sit there and watch the timer the whole time. Maybe it continues to do glitching throughout and it'll give you more dates or more cryptic hints as the days go on. But it seems like at this point, September 5th is the date to pay attention to, because at this point, it seems like that is where it is leading us to. That's all I really have to say about it until everything is official and we don't have speculation and maybe more stuff comes out within the coming days. I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and wait for September 5th and see what they have in store for us and see what Linkin Park plans to do from here on out, because obviously it's something. I don't think they're doing this to just troll and then not have it be anything. Something is happening here and we will be finding out very soon. I would like to hear in the comments below what you think is going on here. What do you think Linkin Park has planned? And does 21 Pilots have anything to do with this? But until then, stay safe out there, and I will catch you all in the next one.